Assalamu alaikum. Good morning and welcome, dear students. आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है that is from subject science class 8th standard, and the chapter is reaching the age of adolescence. So let us start. Adolescence क्या है? The adolescence term जो है, it is manipulated from a Latin word adolescene, जिसके माना है to grow into maturity. या हम सिंपल वर्ड्स में कह सकते हैं adolescence is a period to attain boyhood or girlhood, or we can say juvenility. So it is the period of life when the human body when the body undergoes changes that leads to reproductive maturity. तो ये वो लाइफ का पीरियड होता है जब इंसान में reproductive maturity, that he becomes capable of reproduction. So this period is called adolescence. और ये वो टाइम स्पैन है during which the child develops into an adult. तो यहाँ पर इसकी टाइम लाइन दिखाई गई है. Adolescent period in boys, it begins at the age of around 11 years and ends at the age of around 18 or 19 years. And in case of girls, it begins at the age of around 10 or 11 years and ends at the age of 18 or 19 years. So humans become capable of reproduction after puberty sets in. The adolescence period includes the teenage, and therefore adolescents are also often referred as teenagers. As you can see that adolescence begins at 11 or 12 till 19 years. So these are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So these are also referred as teenagers. The body at this age undergoes important changes, and these mark the period of puberty. So what is puberty? Puberty is the period during which the human body undergoes certain changes in their body and reproductive organs, which finally leads into sexual maturity of a boy or a girl. And puberty is a time period in life when animals and human beings become capable of reproduction. So the changes that occur in the body during the adolescent age are an indication that an individual is reaching puberty. The most important changes which marks puberty is that boys and girls become capable of reproduction, and in case of girls, puberty may begin a year or two earlier than in case of boys. So what are the changes that occur in a human body at puberty? An individual goes through different changes during the onset of puberty, and this differs in males and females. Also, the extent of these changes is different in each person. That means it differs from person to person. And each individual goes through changes like increase in height, change in body shape, change in voice, development of sex organs, mental, intellectual, and emotional maturity. So let us discuss these changes and their implications one by one. So, what are the changes at puberty? The first change that occurs at puberty is the height increase suddenly. The height of a person increases suddenly. So, what does it affect? The bones of the legs and the arms of a person start to grow longer, and hence a person becomes taller in the puberty age. The increase in height occurs until the age of 18 years in case of both boys and girls. However, it is observed that girls grow faster than boys initially. The second change that occurs at puberty is change in the shape of the body. So, what are the changes that occur in the shape of the body in case of boys and girls? As boys and girls enter into the time period of puberty, their body shapes start to change. The boys generally experience a change in chest and shoulders as they become wider. In case of girls, the area below the waist becomes wider. However, the changes in boys and girls are different because the muscle growth in boys is higher than that in girls. And then there is change in voice at the stage of puberty. A change in voice is accomplished as the body hits puberty, especially in case of boys. The voice box or the larynx develops in boys. It can also be seen as an enlarged part of the throat in boys and is named as Adam's apple. Boys also experience a hoarse voice for some time due to the change in the larynx, and the larynx in girls, on the other hand, is not visible because of its smaller size. And then there is increased sweat and oil production in the skin. The sweat glands and oil glands called sebaceous glands present in our bodies, which starts secreting more oil and sweat during the puberty age. Many times girls and boys get acne and pimples on the face during the excess secretion of these glands. Development of sex organs. By the time girls and boys hit puberty, the reproductive organs are developed completely. In case of males or boys, the sperm production begins, and in case of females, the size of the ovaries increases and it starts releasing the eggs. Then there is mental, emotional, and intellectual maturity. During the adolescent age, the brain has the maximum learning power. The way of thinking of individuals start to change. It is also observed that girls and boys start feeling self-conscious. They may also feel a little uncomfortable and insecure due to certain changes in the body. However, all these changes are completely normal. This marks the end of today's topic. Thanks for watching.